Hi everybody, it's me, V. I wanted to stop by and share something with you, but very quickly, my videos are made for adults. They are not made for children. So if you are under the age of 18, this video is not intended for you. So now that I put that out there, and I actually have had a couple of people comment and say, why do you do that? Well, because of the YouTube rules. That's why. My videos, again, are not made for children. There are children videos and, and so on. But as for me, they are not made for children. So I wanted to stop. Normally, I do not share my little haul videos or things that I purchase. I like to make things with them and then share them. But I had done a Mommy and Me Valentine swap, and we had to do a jelly tote. Well, I happened to buy the jelly tote from Ida Martinez, who is Created to Create on YouTube, and I will put her name down below. Now, this is what the tote looked like. Now, I cannot clear out that anesthesia out of my lungs. I do apologize. In my video, I didn't pay attention to the size when I ordered this. And it does not fit inside a regular big shot. Now, Ida's seen that. And so I will explain what she did with the one I'm going to share with you. And so I was blessed enough to be able to have a Big Shot Pro from a lady off a marketplace. And it was inexpensive. So, or I would have never been able to use this. And so, oh, by the way, Ida, I did get my correction. Thank you so much. And so now I'm going to share with you inside of the jelly tote. There is of the corset tote. She has kind of like a wavy oval tag that you would put ooh la la in this center. And the one thing that she had put in there, she had created this little tag knob. And if you see, you put it, see how it fits perfectly back there? Because it's arched. And right there, it's arched. And, or I'm sorry, right there, it's arched. Well, what else she did, I'm going to put that to the side real quick so that I can get it. She created several sizes of tag notches, and I'm going to call tag tabs. They're little tabs you would put on your tag. There you go, instead of notches. Tag tabs. Now, she did 4 different sizes of the arched, and it's a plate, so you can cut several of them out at different times. I mean, all at one time. And they're different sizes. And then, on top of the arched one, she did square ones for like a regular square tag or something, And so, how cool is that? I did have to go and get that. So, the other thing that she did was she created a plate. She was saying, like some of us that are getting older, we have, I still have several paper punches for flowers. Now, I'm blessed that some of mine work really well still. A couple of them, I have to push really hard with my hand, and my hands don't work well anymore. So she created, because sometimes, we just need that little bitty flower. Little bitty one. Come on now. And so what she created was a mini flower plate. And you guys, look at the size of that little flower. Then you got that one. How cool is that? So you can cut out several more. So she does have this in the shop. And the other thing that she had in her shop. Now, I know that she only had a few of these. And it's the beehive branch that she had purchased. So she put them in the store to buy. And I love bumblebees. And I don't know if I just mentioned this, but my husband gardens. And so we tend to put flowers out in the yard so that the bumblebees can pollinate some of the plants and things like that, and the flowers. And so I did have to have one of these. I have one kind of like this, but you can't do the layering. And so I can't wait to work on my bumblebee projects. I'm just limited to what I can do still. So I'm going to share with you now. As I said, she is created to create on YouTube, and there's her channel and where you can contact her and how you can get to her shop. Now in her shop, she does have several little icons, and there's one that I think it's Ida's shop. Forgive me, Ida, if I got it wrong. And it'll take you right to all of her dies. Now, again, Ida mentioned in her video she was not sure if she wanted to create dies every month, but she has created several, and they're awesome. So please go check out her channel. This is called Sweet as Can Be Jelly Tote. I am blessed to have 3 different totes in my arsenal of dies. So I'm going to share with you what. Now, like as I said in my video, I had mentioned that the core set, you needed a bigger machine. Now, when Ida first showed this, again, you needed a bigger machine. So she had the manufacturer cut the hand off, the arm, now it's still the same size die. It just comes in 2 pieces now instead of just 1. So here is the tote. And let me grab this. Here is the handle. And of course, when you go to put it together, you'd put it right there. And there is your jelly tote bumblebee. How cool is that? Well, in my video, I had told the ladies, be careful pulling them out of the bag because I didn't want it to rip. Well, I did overstuff my core set, but Ida was so kind to make a reinforcer that sits right on top of your handle, and you still got all of the stitching area. So how cool is that? Well then, now if you go check out her channel, she did share where she had done her jelly tote as a shaker. Now, is it this way? No, maybe it's this way. If you look and you layer this, it doesn't match up. But if you turn it, of course it matches up perfect. Now, the reason she did this part was for the shaker. So if you turn the bag upside down to make your shaker, there is the piece for your shaker. Well, this doubles as a second piece. Okay, when we put the bags together, in the inside you can see all of the prongs that we fold under and glue to make the bag. Now, if you're a person that doesn't like to see them prongs, this comes in handy. After you create the bag, you stick this in, glue it down, and it covers up your prong as well. I'm a person, I don't bother me, but what a wonderful piece. And as I said, this also can be used to make a shaker. So I'm going to turn this over. So on top of the jelly tote, she has created a layering piece that would go on the front of your tote, right there, of the bumblebee. And a strip. Well, on top of the strip, she has created a bumblebee. And the bumblebee would go right on top, of course, And then she created the face. And now I did take mine apart. So you've got the mouth and the eyes and the little dots for the bumblebees. So it goes right there. And I do apologize, my big old fingers are in the way. Now, the other thing she did, say you want to make a bumblebee tag to hang off the front or the side of your bumblebee tote. She created a layering piece that you can create a tag. Now, remember the, let me grab it again. The tag tabs. If you use one of the arched, I'm going to grab this one out of the thing. It fits perfect right behind the bumblebee. And of course, this will be folded in half. And then you've got your little tab to hang your bumblebee. Okay, the other thing, here is your side piece for the bag. Now, normally you would think, okay, that goes on the bottom, that goes folded under, but in this case, it does not. What she did was, here's your side, your prongs, and this piece up here is a reinforcement. So when you cut this, you will fold it, bend it over, and then she created a enforcing piece right there. So when you put this, and I know some ladies, they just double their pieces, but how nice that she put this on there. Oops, as you can see, it's in the center of the stitch lines and it don't match up. Well, there's 3 up there, 2 down here. Just make sure you turn them the right way. And the nice thing is again, they fit in the center of your stitch lines. Now, as I said, this would go folded over to reinforce. So you've got that. Then here is the bottom of your bag. And when you go to put your bag together, whether it's this way inside of the bag or it's this way on the inside or the bottom, there's where your tabs would be folded over, where your bag would go, you know, and it would start making the bag. Then she put a layering piece that as well goes inside, I'm not matching it up right, your stitching lines. So a layering piece for the bottom of your bag. And last but not least, let me put that there so I don't lose it. She has given you a backing piece. And then here is your tag. Or your saying, your quote. And this would go on top of there. And as you can see, it, well, I hope you can see, it says, sweet as can be. And again, that's the name of the jelly tote. So she's also giving you a little bumblebee that would go right on top. I'm going to move the matte piece. There you go. So it would say sweet as can be. So, again, I wanted to share that with you. I just thought it was such a cute little jelly tote. Some of these wonderful designers are coming out with wonderful ones. I'd seen one that resembled a gingerbread. I don't have that one yet, and I'm a gingerbread lover. So maybe that'll be later on. But you guys go check out Ida's shop, Created to Create. And again, where I put her little paper? I'm going to just show it up. CreateSupplies.shop is her store. Everybody have a blessed day, and we'll talk with y'all later. Bye.